here's Jeff Hutchison.
Thank you very much, and welcome back to the program this Saturday night. And if you're joining us for the first time, nice to have you with us. And if you're a regular viewer, like I know so many of you are, welcome back again this week. Our rules here are very simple. Our contestant here at Twin City Bowl tries to throw 3 strikes, and if he does, or she does, they win our jackpot, and that money is split with their pin pal contestant at home. In the event we don't have 3 strikes, we pay $2 a pinfall, and that money, too, is split between the bowler and the pin pal at home. For example, if the pinfall count is 15, that's $30 split between the two. And every week, our high bowler gets to come back the following week for another shot at our jackpot. Our high bowler every week also wins our Bowling for Dollars sweatshirt, something new we added about a month ago. And they're gaining popularity, aren't they, those sweatshirts? Boy, I'll tell you. All right, you can be a pin pal once a month, and you can be a contestant once a year, so we'll spin our bin. And keep those pin pal letters coming in, because it really doesn't matter how many pin pal cards you do send in. But I will ask you, if you are sending in pin pal cards, to make sure you print your name on there. If you write your own name and you can't read it, then I can't read it either. So if you print it, then we'll both be able to read it, because I've been having trouble the last couple of weeks making sure I get your name pronounced right, and we certainly want to do that. You can be a contestant once a year, as I mentioned, and we'd love to have you down here for one of our Bowling for Dollars tapings. Every time we don't have a winner, we add $15 to our jackpot, so we didn't have a winner last week. So let's move over the $1,800 mark now. $1,810 for our first contestant today from Cambridge, Carolyn Grubb. Carolyn? How are you, Carolyn?
Not bad.
Okay, you live on Eleanor Avenue. That's in Preston, right? The old part of Cambridge, which was Preston. Right. You're a waitress. Where do you work?
The Rainbow Inn Motel.
The Rainbow Inn Motel. Okay, now I've eaten there before, not in a long, long time. How's the food there?
Oh, it's great.
Really good, I bet. Fabulous food at the Rainbow Inn. How long have you worked there?
I've been there about a month.
A month in the Rainbow Inn? Okay. And now you had a championship season in bowling this year? Tell me about that.
That was a Thursday night league at the Bristol Lanes, Preston. Took the championship.
Is it like a team championship?
Yeah, team championship.
Is that the first time you've done that?
Yeah, first time.
All right, that sounds good. Now, Carolyn, we've got to get a pin pal here out of our pin pal bin. I'll get you to reach in there and take whatever card you want. And what have we got here? This is all right, this is from Mr. Donald Rose, and he's from London, so he'll be your pin pal. There we go. Away you go, Carolyn. $1,810 in the Bowling for Dollars jackpot. Here's Carolyn Grubb from Cambridge, and Donald Rose from London is the pin pal. Okay, still an opportunity to spare this up. High pinfall winner comes back every week for another shot at our jackpot. And a 2-3 on that side. We clean this up now. We pay $2 a pinfall. So if Carolyn gets this, it'd be a pinfall of 15 for $30. There it is. Oh, boy, I thought we had it there. Okay, Carolyn, thanks so much for coming on. All right, bye-bye. Let's add some more money to our jackpot now. 1,800 and what was that? 1,810 up to $1,825 now. Let's bring on Keith Campbell from Chatham. How are you, Keith?
Not too bad, Jeff.
Okay, now if I got this right, you're a sign painter improver?
Right.
What is that? Do you go around improving on signs that are already painted?
Well, I work for the Department of Highways, our Ministry of Transportation Communications, and our job, my job, is to make up the signs, any signs that you see along the highways at all, destination signs, route markers.
Did you have to go around changing all those signs from miles to kilometers a couple of years ago?
Yes, that was quite a...
I bet that was a real pain, wasn't it?
It was, it was.
So do you do population signs too?
Everything, everything.
So you really kind of have a pulse on how fast these little towns grow, these cities and towns grow.
Yes, like the city of Chatham, where I'm from, every year they send us a listing of what their population is. Like for cities, they have to go by 1,000 people to go up from 41 to 42,000.
Right, okay.
So they send it to us, and it's 41,500 instead of 41,000. So any then you get your municipalities or towns, they go by hundreds. So if you had 99 people in a town, there's still less than that.
Oh, so they don't get a sign.
They get a sign.
But they don't get a population.
Right.
So you got to have 100 people in your town to get a population sign.
then it's not a town, it's a municipality.
Oh, it's a municipality. Oh, that'd be a
Right.
hamlet, wouldn't it?
Right.
Yeah, like little hamlet. So if you have like 199 people in your hamlet, then you'd only show your sign would only read 100.
Right.
That's kind of unfair, isn't it? Really? But so you could never have a you could never have a population of Chatham like 42,316.
Right.
It'll always be 1,000.
Right.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought no 500s.
No 500s.
Did they used to have 500?
Oh, there are some if they request it.
Ah, okay.
But if they just send in and it's 41,600, and they
Stay at 41 until they get the 40.
Unless they say, okay, we request this sign be changed to 41.5.
Oh boy, that's what an educational program this is. Oh, that's great. All right, now Keith, I've just learned something there. All right, you brought someone with you. Let's meet them.
It's my wife Bonnie,
And what's the name of her shop?
ABC Designs. She says it's a beautiful creative design. I say it's a Bonnie Campbell design.
That's good. All right then, Keith. Let's get a pin pal out of our pin pal bin. We have about 1,000 pin pal cards in here. Actually, we have 1,217. But until we get 2,000 in, we have to leave that number at 1,000. And this is from Harold Peeling, and he's from Brantford. So Keith, away we go. Well, I guess we'll just even this off to 1,800 if you win it then. I thought. Yeah, okay. $1,825 on the jackpot. Oh, all right, 2-pin. Clean that up and have another opportunity for our high pinfall here. Need the spare first. All right. Keith Campbell of Chatham and Harold Peeling of Brantford now hoping for a strike here to get a pinfall count of 30. And there it is. All right. All right. Good job, Keith. We may see you back again. Thank you, sir. Here you go. All right. We'll be back right after this, so stay with us. Let's add $15 more now to give us $1,840 in the Bowling for Dollars jackpot. $1,840. And let's bring on our next contestant now from Cambridge, Paulette Roy. Paulette? How are you, Paulette?
Not too bad. How are you?
Not too bad. It is Roy. You're not French Canadian, are you? Then it would be
French,
Wa.
yes.
Or is it? So
Yes.
is it really Wa?
Yes.
Oh. Do you
Wa.
go? Roy?
From Sudbury.
Sudbury. There's a goaltender who plays for the Montreal Canadiens. He has the same name.
Patrick Roy, yeah.
Yeah. But he says it Patrick Waugh, doesn't he?
He doesn't like it Roy. Well, he likes it Roy.
And
No, he likes it the opposite.
okay, here's Paulette Roy from Cambridge, and that will just okay. Well, we got the names and Paulette. That's
Yeah,
okay.
right.
That's how I guessed it was French. Because anyway, you work at Allen Bradley in the cafeteria there.
Yes, I do.
And what do you do there?
I work on the cash, and sometimes I do other work like dishwashing, and I serve the dinners.
They have a big cafeteria there.
Oh, a big, nice size.
How many people work there?
About 950.
Oh, is that right? And they
Yeah.
make engines and electronic engines and that kind of stuff.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay. Oh, and you too had a good. You were your bowling team was winners this year.
Yes, I was on the same team as Carolyn.
Ah, okay.
So we're on
you
the
bowled
same
the old
team
Presto
Thursday.
lanes there. Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Okay. And you also do some ceramics.
Well, I used to. I cut down a little bit now. I just don't do as much anymore.
Yeah, a lot of people got into that a couple years ago, didn't they?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to the pin pal bin then. And we have $1,840 in our jackpot. And this is Jean Kurt of Elora, RR number 2 Elora. She's your pin pal. And okay, Paulette, away we go. $1,840. Paulette Roy of Cambridge and Jean Kurt of RR number 2 Elora is the pin pal. And an opportunity to spare this up, our high pinfall Keith Campbell with 30. Nice job. All right. So Paulette has put herself in line now to maybe move into a tie for our high pinfall today. She needs a strike to do that. Let's see if she can get it. Tough luck. All right, Paulette. Thanks so much for coming up, though. There you go. Bye-bye. And let's add some more money to the jackpot. Let's add some more money to the jackpot then. $1,855 now. And let's bring on from Godrich, Brian Hamilton. Brian? How are you, Brian?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad. Where do you bowl up that, you don't bowl at little lanes up
Little
there,
bowl.
do you? Little bowl?
Yeah.
Okay. We had a guy on last week at his little, are you in the Little Lanes Bowlers Association?
No.
Or the LLBA?
No.
No, all right. You work at your fiberglass laminator. What exactly is that?
We built sailboats.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Who do you work for?
Bayfield Boatyard in Vanastra.
Oh, is that down in Bayfield?
No, it's in Vanastra.
Oh, in Vanastra. How far is that from Bayfield? Can't be too far. If they call
15
it.
miles.
Oh, is it? Now,
Yeah.
so that, see, Bayfield is what? About 25 kilometers from Godrich?
Yeah.
And Vanastra, is that in between?
It's the same distance, only the opposite way.
Oh, the other way. Okay.
Yeah.
And so that fiberglass is kind of itchy. Yeah, itchy to work with, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
You need a little protection with that? Or?
Yeah, mask.
It gets under your skin, I guess.
Yeah, if you handle it right, you're
Yeah. How long have you been doing that?
about 9 months now.
And is that Bayfield Boatyards? Are they? How many? Are they all handcrafted boats? Like how
Yep.
many would they put
Yep.
out in a in the summer or in a year type thing?
In the last 9 months, we've put out probably 45,
45 boats.
Yeah.
So and that all sizes? Are they one size or?
right from 25 foot to 40 foot.
Oh, great. Okay. Oh yeah. Hi again. Okay. Let's meet your family.
We picked them up at the home on the way by.
Okay. Do you know them all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Far left in the front is Janet. Next to her is Vicky. Next to her is Steve. Next to her is my girlfriend Cheryl. In the back row on the far side is Perry. And beside him is Mary. And at this end is Earl.
Earl. And Earl is our high pinfall.
Yeah.
All right. Who's a better bowler, you or Earl?
Depends who you ask.
Okay, Brian, let's get a pin pal out of our bin here. See if we can do something about giving away this $1,855 now that we have going here. And here we go. This is, I believe that's Bev Wheeler. I think it's Wheeler, but I believe it's Bev Wheeler from Niagara Falls on Wamless Street there. I apologize if that's not it, but away we go, Brian. $1,855, and I believe it's, it could be to Wheeler, but I believe it's Wheeler. First ball for Brian Hamilton. Spare here for Brian, and he can get in the running for our high pinfall. All right. Good shot, Brian. Now Brian needs a strike two to tie for our high pinfall today. And with 2-3, okay. Okay, Brian, thanks so much for coming on. All right, we'll be back after this, so please stay with us. We'll put $15 more in the jackpot to give us $1,870 now in the Bowling for Dollars jackpot. $1,870. Let's bring on our next contestant from Dundalk. That's just north of Shelburne. Tom Ward. Tom, come on. I knew that because I asked your wife last week. And it's closer to Owen Sound, really, than it is to Collingwood, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I got her up there now. Oh, you drive transport for who?
Subcon Industries out of here.
And is that local or, Ontario or long haul?
No, we do the States, Montreal, West.
So you're kind of all over the continent then?
Yeah.
Do you enjoy that kind of work?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you like driving?
Oh, yeah.
How big a rig do you drive?
How big a rig?
Yeah.
Oh, the trailer I got 57 feet.
Oh, is that right? So
Altogether, you're looking at about 67 feet.
how long have you been doing that?
Oh, I guess about 33 years.
33 years. Oh, you must love driving. Okay. Oh, you do a little fishing up there, too. Where must you fish there? In Georgian Bay or?
Oh, we fish Owen Sound Harbor or Rainbow, Spleak. browns. I fish for pickerel up north.
Quite a good selection up there, isn't there? Yeah, let's hope the rain, that acid rain thing doesn't kill all that off. But that's an environmental issue, isn't it? Okay, let's meet your wife you brought with you today.
Yeah, that's what I brought her.
You brought her. What a great guy. Boy, what a great guy. All right, let's get a pin pal now out of our pin pal bin. 1870 in the jackpot. 1870. And this is from E. Dawson. E. Dawson, she's from London. What is this? Go-kart fun. Where's this from? Harrington, Brackley Beach. I don't even. Oh, Prince Edward Island. You ever drive down there?
Yeah.
Well, next time you're down there, you can go to Harrington Go-karts here and you know, have a little fun down there too. Just keep it in mind.
Okay.
All right. Here's Tom Ward from Dundalk, and E. Dawson from London is the pin pal. 30s are high pinfall today so far. Keith Campbell. Ah, all right. Strike one now for Tom Ward. That puts him in great shape. Well, we took the 2-3 there, but again, another opportunity to clear that up and get in contention for our high pinfall, which is 30. So if you clean this up, Tom, you'd be tied with Keith Campbell. And you're tied. All right, tie for the lead. We may see you back in a bowl off at the end of the show, so good luck to you. Thank you, Tom. All right, let's add some more money to our jackpot, and that is another $15 to bring us to $1,885 now. And we'll be at $1,900 if we don't have a winner after this. Let's see what Doug Haskell can do from Godrich. How are you, Doug? Can I see the back of your shirt? Ah, you're with the LBBA. Yeah,
Yep.
the Little Bull Bowlers. Yeah, what do you do in that group?
Well, we like have leagues every year, all through the year, and then we have
You know, it seems like
tournaments.
it seems like a pretty good thing because not a lot of people who come up the bowl with you know, have associations at their own lane, so it keeps things together. That's good. Okay, you work at W.G. Thompson and Sons. What do they make there?
well, we sell buy grain and sell seed.
Oh, I see.
Chemicals.
Okay, is that in Godrich itself?
Port Albert.
Port Albert.
Yeah, that's 10 miles
That's just
north.
north of Godrich, isn't it? Yeah,
10
Port Albert. Yeah. Okay, you brought some people with you today. Let's meet them.
That's my wife there and our neighbors there.
There we go. Okay, nice of them to come down. Okay, you're actually in RR number 3. You live in Port Albert?
Yep.
Oh, okay, that's RR number 3 then. All right, let's get a pin pal out of our pin pal bin for Doug Haskell. We have 30's our pinfall count here, Doug, so we've got our work cut out for us. And this is from Lillian Shelding, I believe that is, and she's from Huntsville. So away we go, $1,885. Here's Doug Haskell from Port Albert, our number 3 Godrich, and Lillian Shelding from Huntsville is the pin pal. All right, and Doug has started out with a strike. And now Doug, too, an opportunity to clean this up and get it in our high pinfall. And, oh, okay, good try, though, Doug. Good try. Thanks so much for coming down from Godrich today. All right, we'll be back with our high pinfall winner from last week right after this, so stay where you are. Let's add some more money to the jackpot now. $15 brings us up to $1,900 even. Every week at this time, our high pinfall winner from the previous week comes back and has another shot at our jackpot. And our high pinfall winner today will also receive our Bowling for Dollars sweatshirt, which says Bowling for Dollars on CKCO TV. And, of course, if you'd like one of those sweatshirts, drop us a line and $15, and we'll send one back out to you in case you can't come and be a high pinfall winner. Let's bring on Earl Pennington from Godrich because Earl's got his work cut out for him here today. That's how it goes. You won with 17 last week, and now you're
tougher now.
You're staring 230s right in the face. I think you had a bad break last week, though.
Yeah.
Your second ball, I think your first ball, kind of veered off on you a little bit. Okay, you work up at Sifto Salt up there, do a little fishing. Where do you bowl up there?
I'm with the little bowl, and the reason we call it little bowl is the littles own the bowling.
Oh yeah, like there's not a lot of little people there.
Well,
bowling.
they have little people bowl too.
Well, at little people bowl at
Kids.
that'd be the Little League.
Little league youth.
The youth league. Yeah. Okay, we've got some people here to meet again.
It's the usual group.
The usual group. Well, that's right, they're back, but
Yeah.
there they are. I think we know who they are, don't we?
Probably
Sure.
everybody knows.
We know who they are by now. All right, then, Earl, you keep your same pin pal, and that's Wilbert Strickland, and he's from Berks Falls. So we'll send you out there. Away we go, $1,900 in the jackpot. So good luck to you, Earl Pennington. And let's see what Earl can do here now. As we're looking bowl off right in the... We're staring at a bowl off. Let's see what happens. Okay, Earl, we will definitely have a bowl off. The question remains to see if Earl will be in it. This looks good. All right, one more ball, Earl. If Earl gets a strike here, Earl needs a strike to stay in for our bowl off. Let's see what happens. Good try, though, Earl. Thanks so much. There you go. This means we've got to have a bowl off. Let's bring on Keith Campbell now for one ball. And how this works is Keith Campbell and Tom Ward will each throw one ball. Highest pinfall will come back again next week for another shot at our jackpot. Let's see what happens. Here's Keith Campbell from Chatham. Count of 5 for Keith. Okay, Tom. One ball for Tom Ward now from Dundalk. And if Tom beats 5, he'll come back next week. If he gets 5, we'll have to throw another ball. So we'll see what happens. And Tom has a... And tough luck, Tom. Okay, Keith. We're almost out of time here. Congratulations. There's your official Bowling for Dollars. You've got the hooded model there, too.
Oh,
so
thank you very
okay.
much.
And we're out of time. We got to go. We'll see you next week on Bowling for Dollars. Bye-bye.
If you'd like to be a contestant or pin pal on Bowling for Dollars, pick up an entry card at your favorite bowling lane or send us a postcard. In order to be a contestant, you must be 18 years of age or older, and a pin pal can only play once every calendar month. Send your official entry, postcard, or letter with your full name, address, and phone number to Bowling for Dollars, CKCO TV, 864 King Street West, Kitchener, N2G 4E9. And be sure to indicate whether you want to be a contestant or pin pal on Bowling for Dollars.